I was good with the people, man. He was good with the people, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? Oh, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this self-suffering Saturday? Self-suffering Saturday, baby. Cuz what are you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good? People like he, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man. Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You come get them things from me. I got them. You know what I'm talking about? Also, in stores now. Funkadai trying. You get what I'm saying? Go get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, I mean all else fails, man, you can go and grab you one of them things off of Amazon. You know what I'm talking about? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadai trying to coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's that swing that finger, young man? You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. Come on, bruh. Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? You done messed up, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say, bro, what does that mean, man? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, man. Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep their head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? I almost forgot. Coffee crop. Classic roast piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man. Let's get through this story. You see a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip it. You know what I'm talking about? No, man, don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. No, how keep your hands off the people. People, he don't talking about. He don't talking about. Don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. No, man. You know what I'm talking about. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote shit. Ever talking to bro? I don't promote shit. Y'all, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? Because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced. Nah, man, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Nah, man, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. They was talking to me. You know what I'm talking about? I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? That love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. I, check it out. Psst, psst, psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing? You know what I'm talking about on the self-suffering side. They say, what did you talk about, baby? Cause, oh, we gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out all the shout out to everybody who used to be a man. Hey, sis. God damn, man, I see fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Self-suffering. Hopefully this will be a little quick one. You say, what's self-suffering Saturday, bro? All right, man. Y'all listen, man. Self-suffering go like this, man. Self-suffering is basically some suffering you put on yourself. Like, it ain't really no problem. You get what I'm saying? You just put more pressure on yourself. You get what I'm saying? For no reason at all. You know what I'm talking about? Self-inflicted wounds. You get what I'm saying? You say, bro, no, I don't get what you're saying. Can you give us a explanation? Of course. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know a few people, including myself, you know what I'm talking about, that does this from time to time. You get what I'm saying? You know, baby cuz, man, I used to be stuck there. You get what I'm saying? Baby cuz, then he got up out that place, though. I drift back every now and then, man. I drift back every now and then. Shout out my nigga Lee. I told you he just got at me, man. I sent y'all like that music I had playing last night. You know what I'm talking about? I be sending it to around the world. Let me tell y'all something about this YouTube channel world. You know what I'm talking about, around the world. Now, the niggas I know in real life, man, they so happy I done created this motherfucker, right? Because let me tell y'all what I was doing before I was up here, right? Baby cuz was, man, get off of, man, baby cuz get on a good one. You know what I'm talking about, man? And I used to send them niggas 1,000 DMs, bruh. Everybody I know, niggas used to like, bruh, can you stop sending this shit to my phone? Even my niggas was in jail, like, look, baby cuz, man, you know what I'm talking about? This reception ain't that good for all that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? You clogging my phone with that shit. Stop sending that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So, but shout out my nigga Lee, man. Shout out all the fellas, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out all the fellas in the hood, man. You know what I'm talking about? Real. Hillside to MacArthur band crawl. You know what I'm talking about, man? E14, you know what I'm talking about? All down there, man, by Nelson's and shit. But back to what I was saying, man. Self-suffering, man, it be like that. Cause include me, you know what I'm talking about? Some of this, what we tend to do, man. And I know I know a lot of people suffer from this in the world. And I ain't generalizing on this because I didn't ran into just too many motherfucking people, man. When I was a kid, I ran into a motherfucking Indianapolis. And I just, like, as a kid, bruh, I'm telling you, I was just a little bit sharper than others because people, I didn't understand shit then. You know what I'm talking about? I'm one of them niggas, bruh. Something don't make sense to me, bruh. Please, bruh. I ain't listening to that shit. I would say I'm blowing your nose on camera. Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. Top of the world, mama. Top of the world. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? So, self-suffering go like this, man. You know what I'm talking about? Say something happened to you like back in the day or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Now, that shit is being done with, you know what I'm talking about? This shit happened 20, 30, 40 years ago. You know what I'm talking about? Depending on how old you is, man. But you won't let it go inside you. You know what I'm talking about? You just won't let it go inside you. Now listen, I ain't jumping on you for it because I am too one of them people that suffer from shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And I understand, like, for the majority, I can let it go. Every now and then, that shit'll pop up in a part of my brain. You know what I'm talking about? Erson, bro, over here real quick. You know what I'm talking about? That shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting better though, on the real. But self-suffering go like that, man. You get what I'm saying? Where you just won't forgive yourself sometimes. And let me tell you something, man. Uh, some way, somehow, you're gonna have to find out how to forgive yourself. You get what I'm saying? For whatever you stuck on. Or you're gonna have to find a way to just let that shit go. Because if you don't, that shit gonna eat you up. You know what I'm talking about? That shit gonna eat you up on real earth. And like, you could be a motherfucking billionaire and that shit, it won't even let you be able to enjoy what you really got going on. Coffee Chronicles. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about, on this self-suffering Saturday. Sometimes you just gotta bask in you. You get what I'm saying? You can't, like I used to tell my daughter this, man, since she was a little girl, man. Try not to ever, that was Lee again. My nigga say he like that part at the end. He know what I'm talking about. I see you, Lee, man. Thank you. Shout out. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all seen bro at the end about the old school. He said, bro, where you go get the hype man from? You know what I'm talking about, man? Who remember the hype man on that Richie Rich and them, man? It's the hype man. You know what I'm talking about? He was fucking with it, wasn't he? That's what they gave me an idea of, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to them brothers. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you say, bro, why you always shouting out everybody? Why not, bro? Why you always hating on everybody? You know what I'm talking about? But I don't ask niggas questions like that. I just let you do what you do, man. Although I always fuck with me about what I do. You all talk about. But on this self-suffering Saturday, man, we gotta stop inflicting self-inflicted wounds on our own self, bro. We just do. You got to let that shit go. You just gotta you gotta find a way. Now I know it's hard. Now it ain't. I know it's easy just to come up here and say let that shit go. And you've been harping on that shit your whole motherfucking life. You know what I'm talking about? I know it just ain't that easy. But at some time, you have to stop harping on that shit, cause that shit it just eats you up, bro. And the longer you hold on to that shit, it kills like the good person that's in you. You get what I'm saying, man? You hold on to that shit so long, well you'll end up just being you won't even be the loving person that you used to be, bruh. You'll just be hella bitter and, you know what I mean, angry and just angry at the world. You feel me? But that self-suffering shit to go like this, man. You can't beat yourself up, man. You can't sit there and second guess some shit. And this is to my older folk. Listen, man, we just hearing this motherfucker. We still got time to do whatever the fuck it is we want to do, man. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no reason that you should be sitting around figuring that you some type of age and you wasted some part of your life. Because I don't feel like I wasted nan part of mine. I done did hell of it in jail. You know what I'm talking about? And even though that shit was wasted, man, you know what I'm talking about? I just try to learn something for everything I go through, man. But I ain't gonna sit here at 46 years old talking about, man, I should have just, man, fuck that. I'm gonna find out what I could do at 46 years old. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you gonna do. I don't. But on the self-suffering Saturday, we need to, what they be, Woo-Saw, Musa, y'all, somebody help me. You know what I'm talking about? Whichever one, you know what I'm talking about, they be saying Woo-Saw or Musa, you know what I'm talking about? I think it's Woo-Saw, you know what I'm talking about? But we just need to do that shit, man. Inhale, exhale real quick, man. Take a deep breath, man, and try to spin off from the past. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying if this is part of your self-suffering. There's all kind of self-suffering. That ain't the only kind, you know what I'm talking about? You'll just sit there and you won't believe in yourself. You get what I'm saying? So everything that you come up with, you will kill your idea. You can come up with the best idea in the world, then you'll give yourself 100,000 reasons why it won't work. You get what I'm saying? And that's also self-suffering. You get what I'm saying? What I be trying to tell y'all, even though I don't be trying to tell you shit or give you advice, man, you have to find a way to love yourself like y'all love that other shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like how y'all favorite people, you have to be your favorite people. You just do, folks. I'm my favorite person, man, and I love everybody. But if you're not your favorite person, bruh, like in your own mind, there's always gonna be somebody above you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't fuck with it like that. I don't. Like, I'm my favorite rapper. You know what I'm talking about? But like, I like Scarface. You know what I'm talking about? I like I like hella people. You get what I'm saying? But like, I'm going like I would basically you can put me on a song with them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? You can tell it's a difference. You know what I'm talking about? I'm my favorite rapper, man. I'm not gonna be starstruck ever. You know what I'm talking about? I've been looking at a star for 46 years, man. Like I don't fuck with it like that, man. I told you I don't defer. I don't give a fuck who up in this motherfucker. I'm the main event. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how I walk around, bro. That's just how I live my days. You know what I'm talking about? But the self-suffering, a lot of that shit just because motherfuckers don't have self-confidence. Now, I don't know how you get that. You know what I'm talking about? I got it from going through hella shit. Doing shit I never thought that I could even do. You get what I'm saying? That's how I got it. No, I take that back, man. That just made it, I guess, more stronger. You know what I'm talking about? I had that shit when I came out, man. I told you, they walked me to the casino. I took Brianna over. But I don't know how you might gain self-confidence because I don't even know how you got low self-esteem. You get what I'm saying? And that shit right there, low self-esteem is worse than cancer. It just is, man. And they teaching you to have low self-esteem now. They really is. That's why they teaching you to fuck with everybody else. And that's why it feels so good fucking with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel good about fucking with everybody else. Now, y'all remember they was laughing at the nigga about putting $8 in this thing? Let me tell you a little funny story that happened to me. First of all, I went to the gas station, put $8 in my thing, right? And they done threw me off. I was buying something else. So I went back to my car to get some change, gave them they change and spent off. Now, on my way on the freeway to where I was going, I realized I never pumped my gas. Now, mind you, I only put $8 in my car, you know what I'm talking about? And I still got everywhere I was going. It wasn't even like I needed no gas, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga just always stop and put $8 in his gas tank, you know what I'm talking about, to keep that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? At a certain, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. But anyway, when I came back later on that day, you know what I'm talking about? I wasn't even finna argue with them people because it was my bad, you know what I'm talking about? I wasn't even expecting nothing, you get what I'm saying? But I went in there and talked up on it anyway, you know what I'm talking about? I said, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna be able to get my money I left in this motherfucker earlier, huh? And the bitch said, was it $8? I said, yeah, man, they had my $8 for me, you know what I'm talking about? Honest people, man. You know what I'm talking about? Honest people. I drive around the world to get back to that gas station, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just like fucking with honest people. I wasn't even finna argue with them people or nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I actually thought they had went on and took that home. They took that as a tip. You get what I'm saying? And that didn't have nothing to do with this shit I'm talking about. I just thought I'd share that with you. I like honest people, man. I thought that was tight. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the same shit I would have did. It is. But, you on the self-suffering Saturday, man. You can't beat yourself up, folks. Like, you gotta realize you are going to be the main part, you know what I'm talking about, in whatever that you do, folks, good or bad. You're gonna be the main part in it. No matter how much you try to blame it on somebody else or you try to tell yourself something, you're gonna be the main part of everything that you're a part of. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling y'all, man, life is like your own movie, folks. Life is your movie, folks. Now, you could star in your movie, play supporting cast, be an extra. I don't know what part you're going to play in your movie. You know what I'm talking about? But because at the Oscars, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about, man. I'm at the award shows and shit for the movies, man. But you're on this self-suffering Saturday, man. You just can't beat yourself up, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to need you to get to wherever you're going, man. So, that's going to be up to you, folks. But if you're one of these people, man, that's sitting around here still holding on to shit from your childhood or just still holding on to anything, like, because let me take that back. You got to talk real specific nowadays, don't you? Because we all going to hold on to some shit, bro. We all going to remember some shit. I ain't even putting it in that context, right? But if you one of them people that let whatever you hold on to stop you from getting to where you going, that's where you got a problem at. If that's the shit you holding on to, that shit is the reason why you can't do nothing or you ain't never successful, that's when you need to try to find a way to let that shit go, folks. If anything you holding on to is hindering you from getting further, you might need to have a talk with yourself. Coffee Chronicle. You feel me? Nephew, sister, old man, old lady. Nephew, sister, old man, old lady. Might need to have a talk with yourself, man. You feel me? Because you shouldn't nothing that already happened be able to stop you from getting further. Something that happened shouldn't keep you right there where it happened. It shouldn't keep, but like, we be lost mentally sometimes, y'all. We do. And I understand it. Because it's easy for a nigga to get off his railroad track. It just is, man. Something that happened, throw your whole will alignment off. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a witness to that. So I get it, man. And I understand some people stronger than others. So like everybody just don't bounce back like that. You know what I'm talking about? People just don't. Nigga, it's harder. It's easier to go broke and get back than it is It was something fucking you up mental, trying to get your motherfucking mental space back, nigga. Please, bruh. Please. But on this self-suffering Saturday, man, you know what I'm talking about? You can't beat yourself up, man. I guess that's gonna be the moral to the story, man. You can't. You gotta find a way to get around that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can't let some shit that already happened keep you stuck. You know what I'm talking about? And keep you from getting to where the fuck that you supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Because there's hella roads we could choose, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's be the ones we be choosing. You feel me? Coffee Chronicles. Because a lot of times, man, we good for acting like these invisible entities be holding us back. You get what I'm saying? The devil, the man, the government, you know what I'm talking about? And all those, some of that shit be fucked up, you know what I'm talking about? And it's designed to make you crash and all that shit, man. The only thing that can ever hold you back is you. It just is, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's how your motherfucking thoughts function. And I'm gonna continuously tell y'all this. This is why it's getting dangerous now, because they turning just everybody into the same nosy ass, gossiping, snitching, dry snitching, wet snitching. They just turning everybody into that person. You get what I'm saying? So the more and more people you come around now, you could tell who. You could tell the type of people that is, because we'll just be talking and motherfuckers keep trying to get you to clarify shit, talking about what you mean by that and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you come across them the people that's looking for disrespect. You get what I'm saying? So, like, even when I come across them people, man, I just stop talking. You get what I'm saying? I get on somewhere, man, because I already see, you know what I'm talking about, what time it is. For real. But on the self-suffering Saturday, man, you know what I'm talking about? If you one of these people, man, you gotta shake that shit, man. You gotta start believing in yourself, man. The same way that you don't believe in yourself, you gotta believe in yourself like that. You get what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, man. Because we'll put hella energy into not believing ourselves. We'll put hella energy in not believing we can do it and all, bro. You just gotta find however you find your way to switch that shit around, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find your way to switch that shit around, man. You feel what I'm saying? And switch your disbelief into belief. You get what I'm saying? Because you believe in something, you believe in all that other shit you like. You got to take that belief and put it in yourself. That's when you get the great belief. You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fire. You know what I'm talking about? And if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.